With the recent success of the drama Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, Lee Chaemin has become one of the most popular rising stars in Korean entertainment. But not many fans know how hard he has worked to reach this point. Chae Min was born in Goyang, South Korea on September 15, 2000, and already in his school years, he started to show some signs that he would become a star. During his time in middle and high school, he emerged as one of the best students of his school and was apparently so popular among his peers that everyone knew who he was, and other students stared at him every time he passed by. In fact, Chae Min not only got the attention of his schoolmates, but also started to get noticed by entertainment companies and received over 20 scouting offers as both an actor and a model. However, he turned down all the offers, deciding to focus solely on his studies. While he was still in elementary school, Chae Min started to dream of becoming an actor, but because of his introverted personality, he struggled a lot when he had to speak in front of others, and he suffered from stage fright. So he put that dream aside and decided to become a teacher instead. During his second year of high school, he gave acting one last chance, and he liked the experience so much that he soon joined an acting academy. Thankfully, his parents were supportive of his choice, but Chae Min promised that he wouldn't neglect his studies and kept being an exemplary student, while still working hard to improve his acting abilities. However, acting proved to be much harder than expected for Chae Min, and he faced a lot of struggles during his training time. In fact, many at his academy thought that Chae Min just wasn't fit to become an actor, and he received a ton of heavy criticism. Instead of breaking him, this actually motivated Chae Min to improve and show everyone that he could do it. Chae Min revealed that the hardest time for him came during his last year of high school, when he had to split his time between studying and acting, and for 6 months, he resorted to sleeping just 2 or 3 hours per night. Chae Min's hard work began to pay off in 2019, when he managed to pass the entrance exams for 4 different universities and ultimately decided to enroll in the acting department of the Korea National University of Arts. He spent the next year talking to various entertainment companies, and after a lot of consideration, he signed a contract with Gold Medalist on the day of his 20th birthday. This led Chae Min to finally make his acting debut in 2021, when he took a small role in the drama High Class. He began to gain some recognition the following year when he got a supporting role in the series Love All Play and made a guest appearance in the first episode of the second season of the widely popular show Alchemy of Souls. Meanwhile, Chae Min also started to become a familiar face for fans of K-pop, as he served as a host for the music show Music Bank from September 2022 to May 2024. During his time as a music show host, he had a great chemistry with fellow hosts Wonyoung of IVE and Eunchae of Le Seraphim, and his popularity quickly started to rise as people noticed his lovely and fun personality. 2023 proved to be another great year for Chae Min as he starred in the popular drama Crash Course in Romance. This is when many K-drama fans noticed Chae Min's great acting abilities, as he definitely stood out, getting a lot of praise from viewers and critics. After another successful appearance in See You in My 19th Life, Chae Min finally got his first leading role in 2024 in the Netflix show Hierarchy. This was supposed to be Chae Min's big breakthrough, but instead, the show was a disaster and got bashed for its awful plot, unnecessary steamy scenes, and bad editing. Another reason why the show flopped was the underwhelming performance of the cast, but Chae Min actually got spared from this criticism. In fact, Chae Min's performance was regarded by many as one of the few good things about Hierarchy, and he got praised for his ability to overcome a challenging script, showing that he could do well regardless of the material he had to work with. Despite the many problems of the show, Chae Min still emerged on the other side as more popular than he was before. In the end, Hierarchy was still a massive step forward for Chae Min's career, and he became one of the most sought-after young actors in Korea. In 2025, he got another leading role in Crushology 101, and with this project, Chae Min proved that he could be a star in the rom-com genre and could play any role. Now Chae Min has once again stolen the show with his appearance in the historical comedy drama Bon Appétit, Your Majesty. This time, he plays the role of a violent tyrant king who also has a refined interest in good food. The show proved to be a success, and Chae Min got a lot of praise for his amazing performance and his perfect chemistry with his co-star Yoona of Girls' Generation, despite their 10-year age difference. What's even more impressive about Chae Min's performance is that he wasn't wasn't even originally supposed to star in this show. Park Sung-hoon was initially chosen for the leading role of the tyrant in Bon Appétit, Your Majesty. However, he was involved in a massive controversy that exploded when he shared on Instagram pictures of an uncensored Japanese adult parody of Squid Game featuring actresses in explicit poses. As a result of this scandal, many netizens started to call for Sung-hoon to be removed from his upcoming role in Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, and the show's producers had to cancel various events and postpone the filming schedule. In the end, Sung-hoon stepped down from the role and Chae Min was chosen to replace him. Many were surprised that someone who's still regarded by many as a rookie actor got to replace a popular, established star with a lot of experience, but this shows how much trust industry insiders have in Chae Min. Speaking about this experience, Chae Min admitted that he felt a lot of pressure, explaining that since he had so little time to prepare, he felt a heavy sense of burden and responsibility. He added that he had a lot of meetings with the show's director, Jang Tae-yoo, who helped him shape his character, and he also got help from the more experienced cast members on the set. One of Chae Min's co-stars, Choi Gui-hwa, confessed that he was a bit skeptical and uneasy at first as he didn't know much about Chae Min and he hadn't seen his previous works. However, he was quickly convinced when Chae Min proved his amazing abilities and how he could pull off even the most difficult scenes with ease. In the end, Gui-hwa was so impressed that he stated that there is no one more suited than Chae Min for the role of the Tyrant King. The director also gave Chae Min a lot of praise, and he even said that he's 120% satisfied with him. Now that the show has aired, Chae Min has also convinced viewers who praised him for his ability to portray his character's deep emotional turmoil while also showing great chemistry with all his co-stars. While Chae Min has gotten more and more praise for his acting performances, he has also gotten a ton of attention for his love life. Rumors about Chae Min being in a relationship exploded in March 2024 when he was spotted on what looked like a romantic date with actress Ryu Da-in, who at that time was starring in the drama Pyramid Game. Chae Min and Da-in seemed to be pretty intimate with each other, holding hands and walking closely, so netizens were immediately convinced that the two were actually in a relationship. Fans didn't even have to speculate for long, as just one day after the video of their date went viral, both Chae Min and Da-in confirmed through their respective agencies that they're indeed in a romantic relationship. Later, they revealed that they first met in 2023 while working together on the drama Crash Course in Romance, and their relationship was slowly built from there. Only after the news of their romance was confirmed, netizens noticed that Chae Min and Da-in had previously interacted publicly on Instagram and supported each other's projects. Netizens were extremely happy for Chae Min and Da-in, and it seems like the couple is healthy and happy to this day. Just recently, they celebrated each other's birthdays with similar looking cakes, sparking a lot of comments from people praising them for dating publicly without hiding their feelings and for looking very happy together. However, it seems like Chae Min's recent rise in popularity is starting to cause some problems for the couple. Unfortunately, many new fans of Chae Min weren't pleased to discover that he's already taken and started to post hateful comments under Da-in's social media posts. For now, Da-in has resorted to deleting many comments, but she also received a lot of support from netizens who are calling out the people who are angry at her simply because she's Chae Min's girlfriend. Meanwhile, Chae Min has firmly stood by Da-in's side, making sure to name her as one of his greatest sources of support. In any case, it seems like Chae Min's future is very bright. He has overcome a lot of challenges since the early days of his career, and now he's regarded as one of the fastest rising stars in Korean entertainment. Fans won't have to wait long to see him acting again, as he's already set to star in 2 upcoming dramas, Cachero and I Believe You.